One thing we didn't cover earlier is in your loading tools. Let's put this tool away. So this is the only place you can load and unload tools. So I talked earlier about we can have more than 8 tools. So this is how we would do that. We'd have to go here and load it into the spindle so the machine knows that that tool's in the spindle. Because right now it thinks tool 2 is in the spindle and tool 2 pod is empty, which is the case. So we want to put the tool in the ATC, tool 2, and go. Yes. So you'll notice you have manual tool, load manual tool, unload manual tool. So anything over 8, so if I wanted to do tool 9, I'd have to go load manual, 9, abset, physically insert the tool into the spindle, yes. Now it thinks tool 9 is active. Now if you try to do anything, it's going to force you to take that tool out before you can go do a tool change or anything like that. If I tried to do a tool out of ATC, load it. So there is where you might run into a problem, where it's telling you to make sure there's not a tool in the spindle. But if I try to load another tool manually, it says you can't do that. We got to unload first. Are you sure you want to, have you removed it from the spindle? Yes. Now there's no tool in the spindle. So tools over 8, so if you're going to load tools manually, 9, 10, up to 99. You can go from 9 to 99. You have to do a manual load and unload. So you'd have to load it manually, then come in, do your touch off like you would bringing a tool out of the tool changer, then go unload it, load your next one, touch it off. Make sense?
Yeah. So you wouldn't load that in right now, would you? So like, let's say we wanted to load 9 in, we just wanted to put
So
this
if you wanted to
in.
make this number 9, you would just go here, bring this out. You've got to bring it out to bring this screen up. Load tool. I want to be, please enter the manual tool number that you wish to put in the spindle and hit abset. So I'm going to hit that, abset. Please physically insert manual tool into spindle. So then I'd bring this drill over and load it in.
Okay. And when you put it up in there, it will just automatically...
Yeah, it grabs it. So you got the button on the front, you push the button to release it, put it up in, release it, it'll hang on to it. Is it physically in the spindle now? Yes. So now it thinks tool 9 is here. Okay. Unload the same way. You'd go unload, please remove tool manually from the spindle and press yes to confirm.
So when you're when you're going through and doing the program, if you needed to stop and use the truck, you would just program it for 9. It would bring up this part of it. It would put the tool away.
It would bring you to this point, and then you'd load the tool.
Okay.
It'd say load tool 9. Yes. Now it thinks there's no tool there. Put your ATC away. So yeah, if you program that in your program, it would go put that tool away, and then it would jump out to tool 9.
Okay. And then when you put the chuck in, is there like a preset that you just put the drill in there and then you touch it off first?
So you would have to touch it off. So you would do that as part of your setup that you normally do. You know, touching off all your tools. You would just go to tool number 9, put that in, then come in and touch it off your tool setter. Okay. Just like you would any other tool. It's just not going and physically getting it out of the tool changer. You're putting it in manually.
Just make sure no one messes with the...
Just make sure, yeah, exactly. You know, and if you're running multiple tools, extra tools, you may want a little block out here that's numbered. So, you know, this is 9, 10, 11, 12, so you don't mix them up.
Right.
So. Any questions?
I think that was the one I had when we were going over earlier. That one. don't got anything, Randy?
What's that?
You don't got anything?
It's just going to take time. My suggestion would be, you know, get on it, play with it, make some parts, write down some notes, and then I could slip back in, you know, in 3-4 weeks and answer any questions you might have.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty
It's really
self-explanatory.
pretty stupid easy. It really is.